you telling. Hi.
Well, first of all, Merry Christmas, everybody. It's good to be back with you. And yet, we don't get together, like, on camera often anymore, so it's a pleasure. John Erickson, Craig's my name, and it's good to see you guys.
It's great to see you, old friend. How are you doing during the pandemic? Are you surviving?
I'm at home a lot.
You're thriving. You're home a lot.
I'm at home a lot. Barb and I have grown very close.
I would imagine so.
Whether she likes it or not.
Are you binge watching things?
We binge watch some things. There are some shows I really want to see. There are some shows, maybe you guys have seen them. The Crown is one of them. The girl who plays chess.
The Queen's Gambit.
Queen's Gambit.
Great program.
And there are some others I want to see, but for the time being, and for the last, 3-4 weeks, we're pretty much a Hallmark Channel family.
Oh, the Hallmark Channel. I can't get enough of
Now,
those.
I can give you a brief scenario of the plot.
Is this going to be a spoiler?
No.
Okay.
They kiss and then they roll credits. And
they do.
That's how they end.
They kiss and then they roll. That's how it's supposed to be.
And the other part is pretty much the same, too.
Oh.
But a lot of Hallmark movies.
Yeah.
It's been a different time, though, hasn't it? I mean, that's nothing new. Everybody knows it.
Have there been any blessings to the pandemic in your household? In ours, I'm closer to my kids and to my kids' kids. My grandchildren are exposed to their grandpa all the time right now, for better or worse.
I was going to suggest it may not be the blessing you're talking about. We've got grandkids in Florida, and we've got grandkids here, and but we try to kind of stay apart.
The bubble
thing. Don't want to endanger them or us, and so it's been very hard, that part of it, because we're very close, and we see each other a lot, but it just doesn't feel safe, and so in the end is kind of in sight somewhere down the road.
With the vaccine.
Yeah, with the vaccine.
Now.
So
can't wait to get it. I think I'm 6 millionth in line in Oregon.
You're 6 million?
I think so.
Yeah. That's exciting. Yeah. But that's pretty much the pandemic. I'm just, like everybody else, really sick and tired of it. But it is what it is.
Now, do you miss being on the radio? I've been off for a year, and I miss it dearly. I would love to be on right now, doing what we did, doing a live and local and immediacy-oriented morning show. Remember what we did?
You sound like you're on the air right now.
In a way, kind of. Yeah. It's kind of unfamiliar.
Do I miss it? I missed it a lot in this last year with all the stuff that's been going on.
Right.
Although I don't know how much of it we would have talked about on the air, because I don't know. But there was a lot of stuff that I would have liked to have had the opportunity maybe to talk about. But
right, because
it's no great loss that I wasn't there. But
I would often tee things up for you. I would say, here, in the news, so-and-so.
Any thoughts about this, Craig?
Any thoughts about this, Craig? And you would articulate people's rage or amusement or frustration.
Did I articulate rage?
You did that, yeah.
No, I just... I miss the thought of going into work. We had such a good time, and we owe such a debt of gratitude to the listeners, because they're the ones who kept us there for all those 30 or 40 years, and I just haven't forgotten that. I mean, people who, when I changed stations in '86, they came with us, and it was really a wonderful career, thanks to them. So,
it really was. It really was.
Appreciate it.
I'm very appreciative to you.
Yeah.
And to you.
Absolutely. So it's been very good. We're excited about the holiday. We can't be with the grandkids other than Zoom. I never thought Zoom and virtual would become words we would utter countless times a day.
Household words. Zoom. I'm a Zoom kindergarten teacher. It's one of the high points of my life. I love doing that.
Everything's virtual.
It's not what I expect to do in retirement. I expected to be traveling and on the road.
It'll change.
Nomad.
It'll get better.
Yeah.
It will.
In the new year. It'll get better in the new year.
So we are here to sing our song for you. This is the song that we started singing in 1978. When our good friend Lyle Arthur was with us on the air, and Lyle was a Hawaiian by birth, and Lyle played the ukulele, and one day we asked him if he had any unusual songs or Christmas traditions in the islands, and he said, we play a song called Mele Kalikimaka.
And he brought in his ukulele called the Leaping Flea.
That's what ukulele means. And when he said Mele Kalikimaka, huh?
Gesundheit.
Yeah, bless you. And he sang it for us that first year and wrote the words down, and we kind of sing along with him or try to, and then it just became an annual event. So this is year 42,
40 some, who's counting?
or something like that. And
40 is something, yeah.
When I left the air, I thought maybe that would be the end of Mele Kalikimaka. But
and I sort of kept going.
You did keep it going.
Ran into a little bit of resistance. There were some headwinds.
They just weren't here for the beginning.
Well, they just weren't from Portland,
That's true. They didn't understand.
Come to town, and this is not what we did in Buffalo.
That's right. Well, but we kept doing it, and now we're both off the air, and apparently we're going to keep doing it until, well, I don't know.
We just keep doing it. We keep doing it. We love doing it.
Well, we do.
And we do it with memory of Lyle and love for Lyle and Kathy.
And Kathy and the kids in Hawaii. Yeah, Lyle's family. Lyle is no longer with us.
Several years ago.
And Kathy are, and we think of them, and we love you guys. And this is for Lyle and everybody who's grown accustomed to hearing this song on an annual basis.
Right, and we are counting on you to sing loudly.
Please, by now, after all these years, you should know the words. Are you?
That's right.
Are you ready?
Yeah, let's
set it up. Go ahead.
2, 3, 4. Mele Kalikimaka is the thing to say on a bright Hawaiian Christmas day. That's the island greeting that we send to you from the land where palm trees sway. Here we know that Christmas will be green and bright, the sun to shine by day and all the stars at night. Mele Kalikimaka is Hawaii's way to say Merry Christmas. Another year?
Yeah. In the book.
Same time next year. And hopefully next year we won't be as socially distanced.
Yeah, you're right. We're outside. We're 6 feet apart. We're trying to do the smart thing here.
Yeah, trying to do the smart thing. Be safe, everybody. Merry Christmas. Happy Kwanzaa and Diwali.
You're going to cover all of them, aren't you?
And all of them. Festivus. Hanukkah.
Festivus. Listen, everybody, Merry Christmas. We do appreciate you joining us every year, and thank you. Have a great holiday.
And a Happy New Year. Especially a Happy New Year.